Nyanisara Mahanayaka Maha Tero and the Maha Sangha, professors, lecturers, students of our institute, and staff members. Good morning, everybody. Today, we are very happy to see the presence of Most Venerable Sitagu Sayadaw in our auditorium. It is a great auspicious event for today for our PGI-PBS Institute. Venerable Sayadaw, this opening ceremony of our institute, we were expecting your participation during the end of the last year. But Venerable Sayadaw happened to go to Russia to open a Buddhist temple built by Most Venerable Sir, so that Sayadaw could not participate last year in opening ceremony. Representing the Most Venerable Sayadaw, Myanmar ambassador came here in this place and took the appreciation flag from the President of Sri Lanka, His Excellency, His Excellency Ranil Wickremesinghe. So this time we could catch Most Venerable Sayadaw to come our institute. It is a very great thing for our institute. Venerable Nayaka Tero, we have been waiting for a long time to your arrival in this institute, because our institute has the large number of Myanmar students from your country and your institutes and universities. This year we have more than 300 students from Myanmar. We believe that most of them are from the Sitagu University students. After finish their degrees, they come to Sri Lanka PGI-PBS to study. Another thing is, Most Venerable Sir's scholarship program help Sitagu and Myanmar Buddhist students to go for the international studies. We think that most of them come to Sri Lanka with the blessings of the Most Venerable scholarship program to PGI-PBS also, and also the University of KELANIYA. So these students, Most Venerable Sir, these students come to study our institute. Master of Arts in Buddhist Studies program, Masters in Buddhist Studies, PhD, MPhil and certificate course also. So I must say that these students are working hard, engaged in academic activities under the supervision of our staff members. Sitagu Sayadaw, our institute is not a very big place like KELANIYA University, but we have very young, dynamic professors and lecturers to guide all the international students and local. And also we have more than 50 non-academic staff members to guide them for their administrative activities. So such a small institute, postgraduate institute, is the PGI-PBS. As a quality-wise, we are not in that small level. Quality-wise, our institute is a world-recognized postgraduate institute. So, Venerable Sayadaw, next year, 2025, we are going to celebrate the 50 years anniversary of PGI-PBS. So over the last 5 decades, our postgraduate institute has produced large number of local and international scholars to the Buddhist world. So I think most of them are for the Myanmar. Large number of Myanmar Buddhist monks and nuns and lay people studied in this institute over the last 5 decades, 50 years period, and they go back to Myanmar. Some are in European countries, working very international level for the propagation of Buddhism. So we gave strength and knowledge and everything for their fulfillment of their studies as a scholar. So we are very proud of providing such a great young scholars to the world. Venerable Sir, this time your arrival has 2 main purposes. Number 1 is to participate in the 100-year celebration of Myanmar Temple, Makutarama Temple in Maradana. Number 2 is to receive the D.Litt. Honorary title offered by our institute and the KELANIYA University. So I want to say this, that Makutarama Temple has done a tremendous and wonderful contribution for the existence of PGI-PBS over the last 5 decades. Why I am saying like this? Why I am saying this? Because over the last 50 years period, Burma Temple or Myanmar Temple or Makutarama Temple in Maradana functioned as the hostel of our PGI-PBS. But it is an international hostel for our PGI-PBS. So I guess today, 4 chief incumbent of Myanmar monk for the Makutarama Temple may be in the audience. I want to say that thank you very much, Reverend Sir, and also we have to gratitude for their contribution. Even today, I think more than 100 Myanmar students are having shelter in the Makutarama Temple. So it is a great service for the PGI-PBS. So thank you very much. So Venerable Sayadaw, next year we are going to celebrate 50th anniversary of PGI-PBS. We hope to organize and celebrate with a lot of academic activities. Especially we want to do the conferences, workshops, guest lectures, etc. On behalf of the PGI-PBS, I would like to invite Most Venerable Sitagu Sayadaw to come and grace the next year our 50th anniversary. Venerable Sayadaw, we have visited several times to Myanmar with the invitation of Most Venerable Sayadaw. We have seen our own eyes Most Venerable's academic and social services doing in Myanmar. So, Venerable Sir, your contribution for the propagation of Buddha Sasana is highly appreciated and incomparable thing in the world. We know that Most Venerable Sayadaw has helped Sri Lanka in many ways. Recently, I heard Venerable Sayadaw has helped our ambassador to the embassy to Sri Lanka, donating some of dollars to Sri Lanka government. Because recently Sri Lanka was economically very weak position amongst the people. And also we must say that Sri Lankan monks and the people also very respectfully remind Venerable Sayadaw's name. Everybody knows, even we say Asinnyanissara Mahatero, every monk knows who is the Asin Mahanayaka Tero, because he is very humble, very friendly. Some people, after seeing yesterday, I'm carrying him to the BMICH and telephone and told me, Bante, he's like a small baby. Sayadaw is like a small child, very smiley and very friendly, walking to the BMICH. So we really lucky, we are very lucky to have such a humble, kind person, great senior monk to associate in our lifetime. So, Venerable Sir, today we need such an ideal, model, exemplary leading monks to our Buddha Sasana. That is, sometimes I am thinking even in Sri Lanka society. Before we had many leading monks like Madihe Panyasiya Mahanayaka Tero, Most Venerable Ananda Maitriya Mahanayaka Tero, and the Revukane Chandevil. There are so many names I can mention, but all of them are now passed away. So we have big vacuum and big in our sasana for our young monks, young people to take as exemplary leading characters to follow. So in that way, I think our Most Venerable Sitagu Sayadaw providing us, not only Myanmar monks, even for Sri Lanka monks, Theravada Buddhist monks, not only that, all over the world, Most Venerable Sir, fulfilling that gap, behaving, well disciplined, well educated, and well being a socialized monk, we can follow Venerable Sir's lot of qualities. So I want to say that Most Venerable Sir, when I want to suggest Sitagu Sayadaw's name for the D-Lit, and I asked 2 months when I was in Myanmar during the last time with the Polupitiye Mahinda Sangharakkhita. I asked him, I told him, Venerable, we want to give D-Lit to the Mahanayaka Tero. He approved it, yes, you do it. He is suitable for that. Then after coming here, I met Most Venerable Emeritus Professor K.L. Then I told him we have idea to next year, I mean this year, to confer deed it to the Asing Sitagu Sayadaw. At once he said, yes, you do it. He is deserved for that. So with the inspiration of these two senior monks, two words, I started to process to give the deed. Finally we succeeded it, and we completed that mission yesterday. So I want to say to you that, Most Venerable Sir, you are the Sangha Raja of Swejin Nikaya in Myanmar. But I want to say to you that you are not only the Sangha Raja of Swejin Nikaya, you are the Sangha Raja of all Buddhist world. You are a very universal leading monk in the world. I know you work in Russia, USA, many countries. Your kindness, your compassionate is distributing throughout the world. So today, your presence in this audience is a great auspicious thing to PGIPBS. It was a dream of our staff members to your presence to this place. Today we have completed that dream. So Venerable Sir, your character, your role model is very important for the young generation. So in that way, Myanmar monks are very lucky. You can take Venerable as an exemplary leading monk and build up your lifestyle as an educated, well-disciplined, socialized Buddhist monk. So appreciate. So I want to invite Most Venerable Sitagu Sayadaw to address the audience for a short time, because after this we want to have a small tea break and a short visit to our library and other places, and we have to go back to the Dana before the 12 in the Colombo. So thank you very much. I respectfully invite Most Venerable Sir to address.
Thank you, Venerable Rector. Completed introduction. You talk, you deliver. I have a chance to do the short my speech. Because of the introduction, it's very completed, perfected about myself. Now, good morning. My dear brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about read and make a ready-made. This is slogan, very wonderful. Read and make a ready-made. French philosopher Bacon said, I found this slogan in the high school English grammar and composition. When I was young, I studied this book. So, my dear brothers and sisters, everyone is ready to transfer to new life within 100 years. Over 100 years are very rare. So within 100 years, what we have to do, what do we have to take to the future life, for the future life, what do we have to take, what do we have to leave, what do we have to leave in this very life for the nation, for the country, for the Buddha Sasana. Within our lifespan, within 100 years, we have to do that. What we have to leave in this, for this very life, for the Buddha Sasana, for the nation, for the country. Most people in every country are needy. For those needy person, what do we have to do? The Buddha Sasana also averagely in almost every country gradually declining. So what we have to lead, what we have to do for the Buddha Sasana within 100 years. This is a very short, my introduction. When I was young, at the age of 25, I finished my Lokottara Tipitaka education learning. What I mean, I finished my Dhammacharya degree, master in the Dhamma, learning in the Dhamma, finished at the age of 25. After that, I changed to study English. So I went to the Yangon, joined Sangha University in Yangon. Under the supervision of Ministry of Religion, supported by the government. I joined Sangha University, learning 3 years. After 3 years, I have only the diploma. Before the convocation, before the certificate of foreign, Sangha University closed down because military government changed democratic government to military government. Totally changed it, many things. So, within 3 years, when I was learning the diploma courses, in the every evening, when I finish my classes, 4 o'clock, after taking a shower, when I arrive back in residence, after taking the shower, behind my residence, very big lake. It is called Aya Lake, very big. Walk around in one island. Sometimes under the tree, sitting, reading my lecture in books under the tree. Fortunately, someday, professor, history professor from Yangon University, came in into this island, walking. He saw me under the tree, sitting and reading. He approached me, asked me, Oh, Vanivasa, what is your name? My name is Jnaneshwara. Where you are coming from? I come from the Sangha University. Oh, you are student of the Sangha University? Yes, I'm staying in London. He also sitting by me. And then what I read, at that time I was reading a book, grammar book. Brighter English grammar and composition. I was reading. He looked at this book and then he take out the other book. This is a very old grammar book. High school English grammar and composition. He opened many pages, and one page he showed me, please read this page. This session is an essay pressing session. He pointed out the words said philosopher of French, said by the professor, philosopher of the French. Three words. One, reading make a ready man. And then, writing make a Z man. And then, after reading, after writing, everything not completely understand, we must have learned companion, learned friend, learned teacher, learned guide. Approach to him, discuss, answer question, discuss it. So last one, discussion make a perfect man. 3 words. Dr. Sote, there's a visiting professor in the lake. He told me and said in a discussion, so teacher, Mr. Sote, now what I have to start to read? He pulled out another one book, very beautiful book, green color, cover, printed a very beautiful lady's photo. Under this beautiful lady, nay, I read up. Priya Darshini Indra. Priya Darshini Indra. In Pali, pronounced Priya Darshini Indra. She was a daughter of a first Prime Minister of India, Pandita Nehru, Jawaharlal Nehru. Please read this book. I open, read the content. Only 20 letters written by Jawaharlal Nehru from Allahabad. At that time, mother of Indira Gandhi passed away. Therefore, in summer season, India is very hot. So, Indira went to the foot of a Himalaya mountain, stay somehow reading. From Allahabad, very hot place, her father written letter to his daughter. Whole summer, 20 letters were written, finished, sent in to his daughter. Collection of this letter, printed a book, Sayadaw, not Sayadaw, Upajan. Very young man, we call a Burma Upajan. You should start to read this book under the tree on the bank of ALA. We start to read this book. Letters written by Jawaharlal Nehru to his daughter. Very wonderful letters. I want to short my speech. For 2-3 months later, we finish this 20 letter book. Letters from father to his daughter. 20 letters included. Finish. From the beginning of the war up to day, great event, including the religion, Nehru wrote, religion started from fear. Here's a slogan in this book. Our Lord Buddha also said in the Dhammapada, Bhawe sarana yandi pavdani vanani ja aramaraka jidayani manosa bayadijita. Very correctly, he wrote his reference at Dhammapada. Jawaharlal Nehru studied the book of Dhammapada. So when we finish this book, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I want to cut off my speech. When I finish Saga University diploma, almost every evening on the bank of ALA, reading many books, grammar book, high school English grammar, letters from father to his daughter. Myanmar military government nationalized cement company. Oh, so suffering the whole country. At that time, I went to the very far countryside. I established one school for country son and daughter, very poor. This college was called BBM College. Burmese is a Buddhist missionary college. I established a register, private college. Many countries and students are coming, over 500. They finish their matriculation class for 3 years. And then Myanmar military government do again. All of missionary school, English missionary school, Baptist missionary school, Roman Catholic missionary school, American missionary school, Hindu, Muslim, all of the missionary school coming from foreign were nationalized. My private missionary school also included. Finish my social work in countryside. So I went to Sakai Hill, Ababama, so many pagoda, over 25,000 monks and nuns and novices are living there. I went there. I established water donating project for whole mountain area. I established my own monastery. I start to establish Buddhist academy, but I finished only the diploma. Because of immediately nationalized by the government, I do not have a diploma certificate. I don't have it now, up to now. This certificate I do not have. So I approached to the very famous Dhammagattika, English learned, Sitagu Sayadaw Gyi, very famous Dhammagattika. In English he is very well. I approached him. Sayadaw, my name is Nyanesara, coming from countryside. I want to approach Sayadaw some food. Friend, what do you want to do? Very strong, shouted. I want to study under the guidance of a Sayadaw Tipitaka. What do you want to read? Sayadaw asked me. I want to read Visuddhi Mecca. All of you know. Very first commentary written in Sri Lanka by the Buddhist. Essence of a whole Tipitaka, 2 volumes, this thick. I want to read this book in English. Sayadaw looked at me. What is your English degree? I have read small books. I have finished diploma courses at Sanga University. I want to check your English standard. I want to check. Yes, I am ready. Sayadaw threw away the one book. You should read this book loudly. I looked the cover. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I already have read this book under the tree every evening in the bank of ALA under the guidance of Dr. Soten. Very grateful, my teacher, Dr. Soten. Sayadaw, give me this book, throw away this book, read. Name of this book, you already know, Letters from Father to his daughter. Nehru's letter, written to his daughter, Indira Gandhi. I have read in front of the Sayadaw, very smoothly, very quickly I have read. When finished one page, Sayadaw smiling, stop now. Okay, you pass entrance examination. My dear brothers and sisters, reading make a ready-made. read and make a ready man. I have read this book already before the going to the Sayadaw. Sayadaw, check me, test me. What I have done in English, give me this book. I already have read it, reading. I pass entrance exam. Read and make a ready man. French professor, philosopher, big concept in high school English grammar and composition. I'm so happy. Every morning, 7 to 9, 2-hour lecture. Reading first PALI, translate into Myanmar. Second, reading in English and compare with the Mahadiga. 2 years long, under the foot of, under the shade of Niskan Sayadaw, under the guidance of my teacher, great teacher, I finished my free study. 2 big books of Wisdom Mega, well done within the 2 years alone. This is my education. I never been to any university for the BA, for the MA, for PhD. I never been to any university. I've been traveling and learning and reading, traveling and learning and reading. I traveled for 3 years, spent 3 years in United States, learning and reading in Badabhi University. So, my dear brothers and sisters, read. Self-study is very good. Free education. And second, after reading, you must write down very important note. This is a very small book. Many notes I write down here. Okay. Bacon say, reading make a ready man. I got this slogan from the bank of LA, under the tree, my school, under the tree on the bank of LA. I don't get this slogan from university, not from university. And second, write and make a exact man. I am writing these 3 words here, exact man. If you want to do exactly what he said, how he said, and what both he said, if you want to do that exactly, you must write down the note. So, write and make a exact man. And that one, reading ourselves, writing and note, many notes in notebook ourselves. But sometimes not sure. Maybe we wrote a mistake. So we should approach to the learned man. Approach and ask and discuss. And then we'll have exactly slogan, exactly speaking. So, discussion asking and discussion with a learned person. It is complete or perfect man. 3 words. Reading make a ready man, writing make a exact man, discussion make a complete or perfect man. Sayadaw, Upandita, my teachers, very good teacher, because after classes in the every evening, 7 to 9, when finish our class, 9 o'clock, mostly I ask many questions to the Sayadaw Gyi. He patiently explained in detail. Sometimes he opened the Mahadiga. We saw the Mahadiga. We saw the Atthagata and Mahadiga compare. He explained in detail. When we finish our discussion, I close the book, pay respectfully time, and back from the Sayadaw, going out the door, Sayadaw looking from my back, looking at me, smile. Wonderful my life. So, my dear brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, reading first, writing second, discussion third, 3 words. This is a 3-word slogan, said Bacon, philosopher of French. But these words are mentioned in grammar book. Wonderful. It should be philosophy book. But it is mentioned in grammar book. Rain and Martin written this book, High School English Grammar and Composition. In the Mansanga University, I studied my grammar, Brighter English grammar, written, I don't know the author, coming from England. But this high school English grammar and composition is very old, very long. I think at the time of English colony, under the English colony in our country, this is a high school grammar book. Now no more use. So I would like to suggest, all books are very useful. So I would like to conclusion and want to connect daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru, Gandhi, Indira, original name Indira. She went to the Shanti Niketan High School, founded by very famous Kavya we do in India. Who is it? Very famous Kavya we do from India. Rabindranath Tagore. He founded Shanti Niketan. Indra finished his high school matriculation goal. This is Shanti Niketan. She went to England, trying to enter into the Oxford, but 2 times failed entrance exam. trying to dine 2 times, failed entrance exam. I don't fail 1 time, entrance to Sitagu Sayadaw because of reading. So Indra, Priyadarshini, daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru, Pandit Nehru, returned to Myanmar. He stayed at home. His father, Jawaharlal Nehru, joined Mahatma Gandhi. Struggling from the independence of India. At that time, English government arrested, put into the jail. Jawaharlal Nehru, Nina prison, sentenced for 6 long years. 6 long years. Within the 6 years, wrote, so many letters. These letters are sent to his daughter, Indra, reading every day, very high lecture, better than Oxford lecture, written by his father from the prison. All our letters are 216 letters. 6 years long written. Really better than the Oxford lecture. Read every day, Indra, Priyadarshini, these letters written by her father from the prison for 6 years long. 216 letters. So, I would like to change another slogan. Reading make a fool man complete. Knowledge. His father, Jawaharlal Nehru, became the Prime Minister for 15 years. After his father. Daughter, very lovely daughter, Priyadarshini daughter, is ready to become the Prime Minister. Ready to become the Prime Minister. She has not Oxford degree, but she has full, complete, perfect knowledge, reading what? 600, no. The book is very important. 216 letters, 216 lecture given by the father. Full knowledge, full encourage. So I would like to cut my speech. After his father, 15 years as Prime Minister, she became also Prime Minister for 15 years. For 15 years. So I would like to say, reading the father's letter, she was ready to become the Prime Minister. Reading make a ready man to be ready Prime Minister. To be ready Prime Minister. Reading letters written by her father. So, my dear brothers and sisters, reading make a ready man, reading make a full man, writing make a exact man, discussion make a perfect man. Please, these three lectures given by my teacher, walking teacher, Professor, Yangon University, History Department. I learned this lecture under the tree on the bank of river, reading every day, anywhere, anytime. So, ladies and gentlemen, my dear brothers and sisters, in my conclusion, only these three words. Number one, reading make a ready man. Two, writing make a exact man. Three, discussion make a perfect man. May all of you be peaceful and happy. Thank you forever.
Sin Sitagu